What if I tell you that there's a legal way to grow your money for decades and you don't have to pay any taxes? Sounds interesting, right? In this video, I'm going to discuss about one of the most powerful wealth building tool that people either don't know about it or use it in a wrong way. And you know what it is called? It's called Roth IRA. So in this video, I'm going to discuss about different types of IRA, common mistakes that people make about IRA, and some bonus tips that I'm absolutely sure that most of the people actually don't know about. So if you are someone who's looking to retire as a millionaire, then this video is for you. So what is IRA? An IRA is basically individual retirement account in which you make contributions in order to save for the retirement. There are mainly two types of IRA. One is called traditional IRA and the other is called Roth IRA. And what is the difference between traditional and Roth IRA? Number one, contribution. The contribution that you make to the traditional IRA are basically pre-tax dollars, while contribution to the Roth IRA are basically after-tax dollars. Second difference is the earning growth, dividends, and gains. So in the case of traditional IRA, whatever the gains, dividends, and the earning growths are basically a tax deferred, but in the Roth IRA, number third difference is the withdrawals at the retirement. So in the traditional IRA, all the withdrawals are taxable, but in the case of Roth IRA, all the withdrawals at the retirements are tax-free. So the main difference that you can understand between the Roth IRA and the traditional IRA is that in the case of traditional IRA, all the taxes are basically tax deferred and you have to pay taxes upon the savings, all the gains and everything at the withdrawals during the retirement year. But in the case of Roth IRA, you pay the taxes upfront, but all the gains, earning growth, dividends that you accumulate over the period of time, you don't have to pay single penny of taxes upon the withdrawal at the retirement year. So that's why Roth IRA is basically most preferred as compared to traditional IRA. Let me give you an example. Imagine you make a contribution of $7,000 per annum for 30 years and you make an average annual return of 10%. By the end of year 30, the value in the Roth IRA account will be $1.1 million. That is astonishingly $427,000 higher if you would have made a contributions in the traditional IRA account. And again, here you can see the power of the Roth IRA account. If you are a single filer and you're making below $150,000 or you're married and filing jointly and making below $236,000, then you can make maximum contribution of $7,000 per year or $8,000 if you're 50 or above. You have to keep that in mind if you are a single filer and you're making over $165,000 or you are married and filing jointly and you are making over $246,000, then you are not eligible for the Roth IRA account. But stay tuned. I'm going to give you a legal hack in which even if you are making above this income bracket, you can still open your Roth IRA account. But first, we have to discuss about common mistakes about the Roth IRA account. Number one is making no contribution at all. As of mid of 2024, there are roughly 44% of US households which actually holds Roth IRA account. So you see there's a huge untapped household population that still need to basically take benefit of Roth IRA account. Mistake number two is not understanding the income eligibility. In order to contribute to Roth IRA, you need to earn income. And what is earned income? Earned income is something which is salary, wage, commission, bonuses. Earned income is not rental income, property income, and social security. Mistake number three, which is withdrawing too early. You can withdraw your contributions from the Roth IRA account without paying any tax or any penalty. But if you withdraw the savings, the dividends, or the gains that you accumulated into Roth IRA account before the age of 59 and a half years, then you have to pay 10% penalty. Now there are some exceptions to this, which you can see on the screen. But apart from these exceptions, you might be paying taxes or penalty if you withdraw your gains before the age of 59 and a half years. So my advice to you is just don't withdraw anything from your account. Just invest and don't think about it. Mistake number four, which is speculative investing. So you have to realize that Roth IRA is a powerful wealth building tool. So you only have to use this account for the long term, broadly diversified and stable investment. This account should not be used for your crypto YOLO bets, meme stocks, or penny stocks. Invest into something that is stable, that is long term in nature, and that gives you a good, stable return. And stay away from these meme, penny stocks, or other types of speculative investments. Mistake number 5, which is over contributing. You can open multiple Roth IRA accounts with different brokers. Let's just say you open 3 Roth IRA accounts, one with Fidelity, one with Vanguard, and let's just say one with the M1 Finances. Even in this case, your total maximum contribution is $7,000 or $8,000 if you're 50 and above. If you make a contribution over and above this amount in your accounts, then you know what's going to happen? You have to pay 6% penalty, wait for it, per year. Yes, you heard it right. You have to pay 6% penalty per year. And you know another thing is, you will not gonna be notified that you had made over contribution. So be very careful that you had made contribution that is within the limit. Mistake number 6, which is not maxing out strategically. You have to keep that in mind that you have about 16 months to make your contribution limit. What do I mean by that? Let's just assume you made a contribution of $4,000 during the year of 2025. Now we have entered into 2026 and you want to make another contribution to match your contribution limit of $7,000. But what you can do now that you have entered into new year, good thing is that the tax year is for the 16 months. So your tax year is going to start from the 1st of January till the 15th of April. And during that period, you can make a total contribution of $7,000 or $8,000 or whatever your contribution limit is. Always make full contribution. And now that you know you have extra 4 months, so be thoughtful of that. Now we'll discuss about one of the most common strategy that people use which are not eligible to open a Roth IRA account, and that is called backdoor strategy. And what is a backdoor Roth IRA? So what you have to do, if you are a single filer and you're making over $165,000 and filing jointly and making $246,000 of income, you know you're not eligible, right? What you do is you open traditional IRA with the broker, you make a contribution, but don't invest that money. What you have to do, you have to call your broker and say convert your traditional IRA account into Roth IRA account. And that is completely legal hack under the IRS rule. Now, I will not go into much detail about the entire process. There are a ton of videos on YouTube. You can speak your financial advisor, you can speak with your tax advisor, or you can watch some other videos. But here I'm just sharing for your own information and for your own knowledge. In this section, I'm going to discuss about some bonus tips that most of the people I'm sure don't know about Roth IRA. Number one tip is spousal Roth IRA. Let's just say if either of the spouse doesn't work, they are stay at home, but you file your taxes jointly, so you can still make a contribution on your partner behalf, but you have to keep that in mind that contribution should be within the limit. If you have a teenage kid and they are doing a part-time job, you know what is a good thing? You can open a custodian Roth IRA account and you can make a maximum contribution of $3,000 per annum. Just imagine making a contribution of $3,000 which gonna compound for a long period of time, so your kids gonna retire in a peaceful manner. That's why I'm saying Roth IRA is such a powerful wealth building tool. Now the last tip, which is very interesting. Let's just say you have a traditional IRA account and all the assets are basically have lost some value because the market has actually declined. What you can do is basically you can convert your traditional IRA account into Roth IRA account. So when you convert from traditional to Roth IRA, you will pay the taxes, but the value of your assets is actually decreased, so you have to pay lower taxes. And then once you convert into Roth IRA account, all the savings, all the benefits, all the gains and everything is going to be tax free upon your retirement. So it's a quite a good hack that you can use. So if you like the video, please smash like and subscribe button and share your comments in the comment section.